Okay, a little bit of a strange question this. So it says we have two metal plates, one of which is positively charged, one of which is negatively charged. This is positive, this is negative, and we have a beam of electrons initially that enter it, and they're going to be deflected kind of down this way. However, what it says is make a sketch of a graph to show how the time spent depends on the mass. So if we were to increase the mass of these particles, say we start off with an electron, but then we use lots of different ions that have the same charge as an electron, entering at the same velocity, the time spent in there is not going to change, because the time spent is just how long it takes to get from kind of here across to here, which is just dependent on the horizontal velocity, and it's not subject to any acceleration. So it's not going to change. It's going to be constant. It doesn't matter what the mass is, the velocity is still constant in that direction. Therefore, the time doesn't change. We just get a line that goes straight across horizontal to the x-axis. Part B then says sketch a graph to show how the kinetic energy changes for a given ion on the time spent inside there. Now, the key thing to notice here is that for any ion, it enters at a certain velocity, so it already has kinetic energy at time t equals 0, so this isn't going to go through the origin. However, there's going to be a force that accelerates this, that will produce on that ion a certain acceleration. Therefore, u in the vertical direction is 0, but the velocity in the vertical direction by v equals u plus at is going to increase as time increases. So the vertical component of velocity will increase with time, which means therefore that the kinetic energy will also increase with time. But because the kinetic energy is a half v squared, as this increases, this will increase, but kind of proportional to the squared. Now it's a little bit more complicated there because we also have the horizontal component as well, but essentially we will get something that curves upwards from that starting point.